you've got much more say over your thinking and your feelings. And by using these sort of techniques, you can have that. Because we can't control everything that happens to us in life. But we have a big say in how we think and how we feel. Now, a lot of people don't know that. They say, these feelings just happen, I have no control over them. Sometimes, sure. But a large part of the time, we can change how we feel by the sort of things that we're doing here. Years ago, I remember I helped this lady quit smoking. And I bumped into her. See, the beauty of this technique is no one knows you're doing it. You can be sitting anywhere and just do it. Suddenly put your brain here, calm. I bumped into this lady and I said, how's it going with the smoking? She says, I said, I haven't had a cigarette, but I want to because I've had the most terrible day. Everything's gone wrong. I said, how upset are you on a scale of 1 to 10? How strong is your desire to have a cigarette on a scale of 1 to 10? She went, 10. So we were standing in a public place. I said, do you know the thing you did? You put your brain on your tummy. She went, yeah. I said, why don't you do that now? She went, okay. I said, where's the stress right now? Where's the desire for a cigarette? She went, 9. Tell me when it goes, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, bang. She went, I don't feel stressed and I don't want a cigarette. I said, I know, it's amazing, isn't it? What do I do if he comes back? I went, do that again. So the reason I mention this is because a lot of people these days, suffer stress, and the simple solution is a sugar food. Part of the whole issue with sugar in foods and beverages is the way they get advertised. You often see some beautiful, slim person enjoying a fruit juice. Now, fruit juice, this again was a surprise for me to learn. It's always marketed as being healthy for you. But once it becomes a juice, it's not. If you actually eat an orange, it's the fruit itself, it's got fibre in it. So what that does is that fills the stomach, but also it stops the juice, basically, without getting complicated with science, basically it stops it becoming sugar. Because as soon as you make something into a concentrate, you've changed the way your body processes it. Yeah? So much as I used to love an orange juice, I used to have it every morning. I might as well just tipped a load of sugar down my throat. It's the equivalent thing. And so, with this, what I'm finding is that more and more people want to have control over how they think and feel, so that it affects their behaviour, so they can feel like they can modify their behaviour so they don't consume so much sugar. The reason I haven't talked about all the science behind sugar and the dangers, etc., is because a lot of people are aware that sugar, or too much sugar, is a problem. And also, there's tons of it online. You can see all the science there. What I wanted to do with you today, ladies and gentlemen, is give you some techniques that you can use so that in future, when you think about sugar foods and sugar beverages, you don't feel like, I'm out of control, I've got to have them. But you go, hang on, do I want to take it or leave it? And that is freedom. Because if not, if you can't have one piece of chocolate without demolishing an entire bar, as I said earlier, the chocolate's in charge and not you. And so, by giving you more control over your thoughts and your behaviours, you have more control over your life. People that are obese or overweight and consuming too much sugar and putting themselves in danger, they don't wake up each morning and go, you know what, I'm really going to put myself at risk today. I'm going to endanger my health. No, what happens is, first of all, they're not aware of the danger of too much sugar, but also, they're not necessarily aware of how they can control it. And before we are finished here today, what we'll do is we're going to do a number of, we're going to do another thought experiment that involves hypnosis. But before that, we're going to have a little question and answer session. But I'd also like to show you how it is you can create some good feelings. So what we're going to do is we're going to do another process in just a moment. And I'm sure you've heard of Pavlov's dogs. the famous scientist, he would feed his dogs and ring a bell. Feed the dog, ring a bell. Feed the dog, ring a bell. Eventually, he'd just ring a bell and the dog's mouths would salivate. Now, there's no connection between the bell and the food until he created one by having them happen at the same time. So in just a moment, I'm going to ask you to remember some times you felt good and squeeze your thumb and middle finger together on one of your hands. So we're going to create an associational link between the squeeze of the thumb and finger and good feelings. And then we're going to take those good feelings and put them in your future. So that when you arrive at home or at work or at various places, you feel good for no other reason than we've programmed your mind to do so. In the same way, athletes mentally rehearse running a race over and over again. You know, golfers might imagine taking a shot over and over again. And so what they're doing is they're programming their mind and their body to perform in a particular way. So let's do that now, if you want to. Put your feet on the floor and just close your eyes for a moment. And I'd like you to remember a time that you felt really, really good. See what you saw, hear what you heard, and feel how good you felt. Return to that time like you're back there again now. Make the colors bright, the sounds loud, and the feeling strong. And when that feeling feels strong, squeeze your thumb and finger together on one of your hands now. Create an associational link between that good feeling, that's right, and the squeeze of your thumb and fingers. Because in a minute or two, I'm going to ask you to squeeze your thumb and fingers together, and wow, the feeling will come back. So whenever you need a good feeling burst, you'll just squeeze your thumb and fingers together and go, yes. That's it. Keep remembering that good time. See what you saw and hear what you heard. Feel how good you felt. Squeeze thumb and fingers together and create an associational link between that good feeling and the squeeze of your thumb and fingers. And do it one more time. See what you saw, hear what you heard, and feel how good you felt. Until you're feeling really, really good. And then, I'd like you to take that good feeling into the future. Have that feeling all this evening. Have that feeling tomorrow. Take that feeling into your home life. Imagine feeling this good in your home life. Imagine feeling this good in your work life. So what will you see? What will you hear? What will you feel if you feel this good in your work environment? Dealing with people you like, or maybe dealing with difficult people. That's it. You've still got good feelings going on. And then, take it into any other environment where you might have felt overwhelmed or felt like you had to have some sort of sugar beverage or some sugar food, but you feel good without it. That's it. Feeling good for no reason other than we have programmed your unconscious mind to feel good. That's right. When you're ready, open your eyes. Come on back out. Now, who feels good, by the way? Right. And there's more. Right? So, squeeze your thumb and fingers together again. And remember the happy memory. Who finds that when they squeeze the thumb and fingers together and remember the happy memory, they feel good? Great. Great stuff. So you've got good feelings at your fingertips, right? So say things are not going well, and you're thinking, oh, feeling overwhelmed here. You can either stop, put your attention here, get calm, strong, calm, strong, and then push your thumb and fingers together and generate a good feeling. Some people do this before they eat anything. Yeah, they actually go, before I'm going to drink that soda or I'm going to eat that chocolate or whatever it is, I'm actually going to make sure that I feel good. So hang on, I'm going to put my brain in my tummy, get calm, squeeze my thumb and finger together, get calm, feel good. Right, we've got about 15 minutes to do some question and answer, right? You can ask me anything you want to. I do my best to answer it. And then, to finish off after that, we're going to do about 10 minutes of hypnosis just to finish the day. That involves profound relaxation and also feeling these positive feelings in an even stronger way than you've been feeling already. So you'll feel, at the end of that, you'll feel very refreshed, very relaxed, and very alert. You'll feel wonderful. But first of all, we're going to do 15 minutes of Q&A. And so if you want to ask me a question, you come to the microphone here. The way I look at it is I think that most questions that people ask in the audience tend to be for everybody else. They go, oh, I was thinking of asking that. So, hello, sir. Do you want to ask me a question?
Ну что ж, Давид, я вам помогу немножко. Paul, I can help you with the questions from the audience.
Yes.
Поаплодируем Полу, спасибо огромное ему за эти 45 незываемых минут. Я тоже сидел за кулисами, тоже сжимал пальцы, тоже представлял, толкал наших помощников. Ну что ж, все просто. Представляйтесь, как вас зовут, задаете вопрос. Один человек, один вопрос, поэтому будьте добры, давайте мы с 15 минут уже пошли. Просим.
Добрый вечер, Пол. Меня зовут Константин Ной. Скажите, пожалуйста, вот в ваших методах чего больше? Гипноз и коучинговые технологии, какие-то ваши авторские методы? Сможете назвать какую-то школу, которая вас сформировала больше, чем на 80%? Как тренера, как коуча, как целителя?
Okay, great, very nice question. So, I learned hypnosis, and I learned something called NLP, which stands for Neuro-Linguistic Programming. And I learned them from Dr. Richard Bandler. And I watched videos of people. This is the great thing nowadays, is you can watch so many good coaches online. You can watch people from different parts of the world doing different things. So when I started out at the beginning of the talk, I used a simple NLP technique of imagination. And this thing just now is a very common NLP technique. So, and then of course I put in the Aikido thing as well. So what I find is if anyone can do something exceptionally, if they're particularly brilliant at helping people with relationships, or confidence, or phobias, or weight loss, or something like that, then I go and study them and try and find out what I can. The great thing is, because years ago when I first started doing this, there were only books and a few videos. Now, there's tons of really great stuff all over the internet. Most of my hypnotic trances in loads of languages are all over the internet. And I was looking the other day, because lots of people have uploaded them. They're all over YouTube. So you can learn from all those different people and everything that they have by just Googling it. Yeah? You just put it into Google and you'll find the things will pop up. And this is the great thing is now, you don't have to sit and read the book. Someone will explain it to you on a little video. So that's where I learned from, sir. And now, the people I learn from and the things I learn from them, everyone can have access to because it's on the internet.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Большое спасибо вам за вопрос. Пожалуйста, подходим к следующему. Попрошу поближе к микрофону, не забывайте представляться.
Добрый день, меня зовут Елена, и у меня такой вопрос. Буквально несколько дней назад по медицинским показаниям мне пришлось выпить 12 литров колы за 4 дня. Я очень хотела вылечиться, и оставшиеся 6 литров я пила чередуя с водой, оставшиеся 6 я пила без воды совершенно. Это жуткая интоксикация, я никому не пожелаю столько сахара сразу, у меня болела голова, у меня были проблемы с почками. Но Сейчас вы читаете лекцию «Как побороть зависимость от сахара». После того, что я прошла, я излечилась, мне кола помогла, да, то есть в моем случае. Но, может быть, не учить людей, как побороть зависимость, а просто научить их есть сахар в разумных количествах. Ведь мы уже все знаем, что все есть яд, все есть лекарство, разница только в мере.
Okay. Yes, I wholeheartedly agree with you that this isn't to say never eat sugar again, which would be difficult. This is to say the scientific research says we're all consuming, pretty much all of us are consuming too much sugar. And that's because the food is labelled in a particular way which doesn't tell you that there's sugar in it. There are 50 different names for sugar. And a lot of people didn't know, and I didn't know until a few years ago, that orange juice, if it's concentrate, is just like pouring liquid sugar. And so I'm not trying to demonise sugar. I think I quite like sugar occasionally. I like a drink of alcohol. I very rarely have sweet things these days, but that's just the way I am. But I don't want to stop anyone else from enjoying it. So you're absolutely right. If you needed to have Coca-Cola for a medical reason, I'm not a medical doctor, I'm a psychologist. But if a medical doctor told you, then that would be medical advice, that would be something different. But I'm certainly not saying you should never touch sugar again. It's not the devil, it's great. And it's just a bit like this. Champagne is a nice treat to have, but you don't have it all day, every day. Because otherwise you get nothing done and you make bad decisions and that sort of stuff, and it would affect the quality of your life. Champagne is nice for a celebration. And that's what I'm suggesting is it's absolutely fine to have sugar, but my concern is the people's well-being, because this is what I do, I work in helping people, and lots of people tell me, I'm out of control around sugar. I just gotta have it, I've gotta have chocolate, or I've gotta have a Coca-Cola or something. And I say, do you want me to help you make it so that it's a choice? Yeah? So that's what I do. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much.
Welcome and thanks a lot. It was really.
Oh, good. Well, it's not finished yet, either. We're still
Спасибо огромное. Идем далее. Пожалуйста, следующий вопрос задаем. У нас есть еще 10 минут. Прошу.
Здравствуйте, меня зовут Елена. У меня к вам два вопроса. Скажите, пожалуйста, если человек не поддается гипнозу, возможно ли воздействие вашими методами? Это первый вопрос. Второй вопрос. Ваши методы, они применимы исключительно по пищевой зависимости в качестве сахара, или точно так же можно, как мы сейчас поняли, когда ты выбит из колеи, допустим, в агрессию выпадаешь, или ты нерешительный, тебе надо что-то сделать, перешагнув себя. Вообще, какими методами, к чему применимы ваши методы в жизни, чтобы можно было себя проявлять и быть спокойным?
Okay, now firstly, I've never found anyone that can't be hypnotized, right? Some people takes a little longer than others, or you have to vary the trance that it is you're doing. But everyone has got the ability to relax deeply and focus on one thing to the exclusion of all other things, right? You certainly can't make hypnosis work to change a problem with every person, every time. But when we do studies into, certainly the way I do hypnosis, it's about 7 in 10 people, 70% of people say they've had a significant improvement or change. Yeah, something noticeable. But there are people it doesn't work for every time, and I can live with that. But the going into a trance and relaxing deeply is very similar to meditation. It's very similar to when you're falling asleep at night. You're not quite asleep, but you're not awake either. And it's a lovely kind of daydream. And for me, that's what hypnosis is. Yep. Now, helping people with things like addictions, there's several things that I do. I help people who are like smokers, or people that are addicted to chocolate, things like that. And what I do is I get them firstly to think about, if they continue doing that, if they continue smoking, how will their health end up in a few years? Or if they continue having way too much chocolate, what are the health consequences? So they've got something to move away from. They go, oh crikey, I'm going to be really unwell, and oh, this is awful. And then I get them to move towards something they'd like to have. I go, so let's say you've quit smoking. Let's say you've you've got the sugar intake way down. You can choose to have chocolate when you want, when you don't. You'll feel good, won't you? You go, yeah, I'll have loads of energy. I'll feel really proud that I've taken control of my life and I'm not a slave to cigarettes or a slave to chocolate. And then what I do is, I try and get rid of unnecessary stress. Because a lot of the scientific research around addiction these days shows that it's driven by stress, what we call inescapable stress. So that might be that you live, these people who live in a really rough ghetto, you know, and they're worried that they're in fear all the time because it's a violent place. That's inescapable stress. So it's no wonder they become addicted to drugs or to alcohol. But sometimes you look at someone who grew up in a very wealthy house, and they went to a nice school and everything, but they've become an addict. Their inescapable stress is that their parents shipped them off to boarding school and they never showed them any love. So deep inside, they feel that stress of not feeling good enough. And that's why they compensate with an addiction. So what I do is I help them overcome the inescapable stress. And I don't have time to do it here today, but there are loads of, there's loads of videos online of a new technique I use, which I helped to develop, but it's the work of my friend Dr. Pol Makkena, where you touch the side of your arms like this. Do you want to just try this? Just do this, really. Yeah, just do this. This, ooh. When you do this, it's soothing. Ooh, feel that, yeah? When you're a baby, your mother rocks you like this. You're hardwired to feel good when you do this, yeah? Do this, that's it. And you touch here, and move your eyes left to right. Left to right, left to right. This technique is really good for reducing stress. It's called havening. So if you put havening into Google, it'll probably show you a video of me doing this. And yeah, it'll make you feel good. Right? We've got time for another question. Thank you so much.
Да, спасибо огромное. Ну что ж, у нас менее 5 минут, 4 минуты остается. Если что, то наверняка у нас будет один из финальных вопросов. Прошу.
This will probably be the last question. If I can, I'll try and get another. Yes. Oh, microphone's not working. Hello? I've got one here, if it helps.
Давайте, да.
Yeah, what
Пол.
are you doing it? Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Paul, for the session. If you let me ask you two short questions. First one, last year during your coaching for Hollywood stars, as you say, what is the most common and frequently asked problem? And my second question is, personally you, what problem from the people that they ask you to solve, for which problem you sympathize the most?
Well, there's two great questions. One of the things I found when I was living in Hollywood for 10 years, and people across the world have more or less the same sort of problems. Obviously, in some parts of the world where there's war and there's famine, their primary problem is survival, right? But people living in sort of the everyday world, the civilized world, if you like, we get the same sort of issues. Things like lack of confidence, very often, or it could be a specific fear or phobia. Things like, a lot of people these days have problems sleeping, right? And so it'll be insomnia, or it will be some other thing like smoking, some other sort of, addiction or compulsion. And, I sympathize with all people, really, pretty much. Not bad people, but good people, ordinary people that have a problem that holds them back. And so I've ended up, in the last few years, I've been working with people with what's called post-traumatic stress, or trauma. And we use this sort of technique. This thing is deceptively simple. So I sit and I touch the side of their arms, and they're feeling stressed and upset, and a few minutes later, they feel great, right? We do it again and again and again until they feel much better. So that's really, so what I would say is, even if somebody's fabulous and wealthy or famous, they still have everyday problems, just like anyone else. And I use lots of different things to help people, but hypnosis, the NLP visualization techniques, and this new havening, which is called a psychosensory therapy, that's up there as amongst my favorites. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Okay, time for one more question.
Yes, one more question. Финальный вопрос, пожалуйста, задайте. Сейчас, секунду. Наушник.
Добро пожаловать в Москву.
Секундочку, наушник надо.
Welcome to Moscow.
Hang on, I'll turn it off now. Oh, okay.
Welcome, Paul.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
У меня такой вопрос. Вы упоминали женщине, которая не испытывала тяги к шоколаду 5 лет. И из этого вытекает мой вопрос. Ваши методики, у них есть какой-то срок, и влияет это на то, какой человек к вам в изначальном состоянии приходит? То есть он готов принять решение, или он не уверен и так далее?
Okay, so it's a very good question. So some people, you just do one technique on them, and that's it. They're fixed forever, and proportionally. Other people, you need to reinforce it and do it multiple times. Or some people, for example, are fine and they have a crisis. You know, they lose their job, their wife leaves them, something like that. And that's why they then return to smoking or excessive eating, because they're going through a tough time. But, so everyone is different, right? I mean, it was Ilina, who I was doing the 1 point thing was, sometimes people go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, so like, and she just went bang, 2, gone. So we're all different. But the neat thing is what I'm doing here today, there's a saying, give a man a fish, he eats for a day. Teach a man to fish, and he eats for life. So what I was thinking is, what's going to be of most use to you? I can sit and explain sugar, the science behind sugar, the fructose, the sucrose, all this, how it affects the insulin levels, and talk about all of that. And I hope it will be interesting, but it's not as useful, because everyone in this room knows too much sugar is really bad, right? People don't really need to be convinced about that these days. But I wanted to give you some tools, some practical tools to take away, so that the next time you're ready, oh, if you don't want to be on hand, Brendan, tell me. I'm feeling calm, I'm feeling good. Then go, yeah, good feelings, yeah. All right, I'm in control. And so the idea is to give you more control back in your life. Thank you very much, sir.
Спасибо огромное. Давайте поаплодируем всем тем, кто задал вопросы. Paul, please continue the practice.
Thank you, sir. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to have a nice little 10 minutes of hypnosis, right? And let me just explain first of all, when we go into a hypnotic trance, you do not lose control. It is not the same as being asleep. Although people sometimes fall asleep during the trance because they need to, because they're tired. So, during this experience, you'll be able to hear everything I'm saying. You'll know what's going on around you, and if there was, say, an emergency, you'd instantly be awakened with all the resources that you needed in order to handle that. Now, knowing that means that you can relax deeply in just a moment. And so, you'll be able to hear me speaking, you'll feel comfortable, calm, and relaxed, and we'll go into a nice place. So just put your feet flat on the floor, please, and your arms in your lap. Make yourself comfortable. We're going to put some relaxing music on now, please. And I'm going to continue talking, and my voice will go with you as you relax deeply. So take a deep breath in, and let that breath go. And close your eyes. And relax the little muscles around your eyes. And relaxing the muscles around your mouth. And relaxing muscles in your neck. And relaxing your shoulders. And relaxing your chest. And I'd like you to imagine how you would look if you were twice as relaxed as you are right now. And float in to that more relaxed you. See through the eyes of the more relaxed self. Hear through the ears of your more relaxed self. And feel that deep relaxation. And from this place, imagine how you would look if you were twice as relaxed as you are right now. Float into that more relaxed. See through the eyes of your more relaxed self. Hear through the ears of your more relaxed self. Feel this deeper relaxation. And I'd like you to think about some way you find really relaxing. Maybe you have a comfortable couch that you sit back and relax in. Oh, you feel so rested. And while you feel this calm and relaxed, I'd like you to think about some of the stressful places, environments, and people that you have in your life, and see them now from this relaxed point of view, and feel differently. Feel calm, feel resilient, feel more in control. And I would like to speak with your unconscious mind. I know that the desire for sugar, foods, or beverages serves a purpose. But I'd like you to find new ways to get all the good things that excessive sugar was doing for you, but without having excessive sugar in the future. And you might know what they are, or you might not know what these new ways are, but you will know that they're possible. And so in the future, you'll be able to feel more in control around sugar for the rest of your life. That's right. Take this good feeling and take it into tomorrow. And notice that you feel more in control around sugar foods and sugar beverages. See what you'll see, hear what you'll hear, and feel how good you feel. And take it into next week, this feeling of feeling strong and in control around sugar foods and beverages, and see how much better your life is. That's right. Take it into next month. You're in control around sugar. Foods, beverages, yeah. You go, no thanks, no more, I've had enough. And you're able to stop. And then, take it into a year from now. And I'd like you to imagine that you've had one of the best years of your life. You've had the best year of your life, yeah. And if that's true, what must have happened in your health? If you've had the best year of your life, what must have happened in your relationships? Personal and professional. What must have happened in your career? what must have happened in your finances if you've had the best year of your life? What must have happened in terms of your happiness if you've had the best year of your life? What must have happened in your spiritual life? And then take this good feeling, notice where it's strongest, give it a color. And move that feeling to the top of your head, down to the tips of your toes. So you are bathing in this good feeling. So tonight, when you sleep deep, your unconscious mind will be generating creative solutions to challenges and problems. It will be looking forward to a positive future where you feel in control around sugar, and you feel good for no other reason than we have programmed your mind and body to feel good for the rest of your life. You will be an even happier person for the rest of your life. And soon, it will be time to awaken, to return back here feeling refreshed, relaxed and alert, calm and confident, with a renewed sense of optimism and deep inner joy. So as I count back from 10 to 1, awakening feeling refreshed, relaxed and alert, with a renewed sense of optimism and real joy, and thinking about all those good pictures in your future of having the best year of your life. 10, 9, 8, that's right, coming back, 7, 6, 5, getting ready to awaken, feeling really good for no particular reason. 4, 3, 2, 1. Eyes open, rise and shine. Oh, you might want to even stretch it. Oh. Who feels good, by the way? Yeah. Woo. Fantastic, thank you. So, I'm just about to finish up. First of all, thank you so much for really engaging with me and this material. What we covered today was, if you feel out of control around a certain food or beverage, that's a compulsion. You can reduce the compulsion by thinking about a repulsion, a food or beverage you hate, put the two together, and one cancels out the other. The other thing we did was, we looked at some of the reasons we get triggered to want to suddenly have a soda or a bar of chocolate. It's stress. How can we control emotional overwhelm and stress? Brain and tummy. Hold the point, strong. We also learned that we can generate good feelings by remembering times in the past when we felt really good. And remember them vividly until we begin to glow with good feelings, and then we can capture those, squeeze our thumb and finger and create an associational link. And then finally, we did some hypnosis, profound relaxation, and we imagined a better future, a one where we've really got all those things that make us even happier than we are already. So, all of these things, I hope, will not just leave you feeling good today, but feeling good for well into your future. Thank you very much. I really appreciate coming to Moscow. It's fantastic. God bless. Have a great future.
Ваши гости аплодисменты Пол Маккена. Paul, thank you very much. It's a pleasure, and we